Hello, everyone. Nice to see you again. We'll all meet up again in East African Malayali Makkals end of July, and I hope to see you all there. But let me tell you something about the architecture of the in Kerala engineers. I traveled to Coimbatore with my sister for an eye operation because I knew this Dr. Manoj is a fantastic eye specialist in Coimbatore. I think it's called KG Hospital. Anyway, we went through this tunnel. I think it's about 2 kilometers long, and there are two different type of, two-way traffic. One for going to Coimbatore, one for coming to Kerala. It's incredible. I've never seen such a long, I think it's more than 2 kilometers. But we reached, I think it's KG Hospital. We reached the hospital and he was so very kind. He was waiting for us and everything was there. And Dr. Manoj, of course, is a cousin of my wife. So not that he's going to give us anything free treatment, but we paid for our treatment anyway. My sister was she had a cataract done, and my brother came from the Nilgiris. He came down and to Coimbatore, and he said, lunch is on me. So we said, we have no problem. So he took us. After the operation and all finished, I donated something for because this Dr. Manoj, he does so many charity work for the locals who are very poor to pay and do any operations for their eyes. And he's been going out about 40 kilometers and all to work on these poor people. And my donation helped him, mine and my sister's donation helped him to go about 40 kilometers away from where he is stationed and operate a boy of 16-year-old. He sent me a message and said, that's what your donation helped us do. I was very happy for that. These are the good things the doctor has done for us. And he keep on doing it. By the way, we went to the canteen of the officers, the Indian Army officers' canteen. And my brother, he laid out a fantastic meal for us. Dr. Manoj's wife was with us as well. My wife, my sister, myself, and of course Raman, my brother. And the meal finished and it was fantastic. Then we drove back. It took us about only 2.5 hours from Trichur to Coimbatore. It was a pleasant journey and fantastic. Then my brother came and visited me in Trichur and stayed with me for a while. And then he made me promise that I'll go and visit him in Katapattu in Nilgiris. So we decided to go there. The same tunnel it took us through. Of course, I had a driver. My friend Manoj drove me there and back. Because of that, I could relax and I didn't have to But this place where my brother is living is fantastically nice. It's a beautiful place. And I'm sure most of the people from India goes and settles in Ooty and places like that. Kadapattu is a middle of Ooty and Wellington. Or is it Kumaragam or whatever you call them place. Anyway, after lunch we sat back, and as my brother had come and after when he was going, I promised him I'll try and make it. It was a hectic time for us because there were workers going up and down and doing a lot of work. And then I had to go and drop my sister. It took me, I went and dropped her to Palikunda, Kannur. It took me about 4.5 hours to do that. And the roads are pretty good, I must say. Unlike the holes where you have to dodge the road. Anyway, we reached there safely and dropped her there. And I came back. It was almost time for me to return to UK. It was I think it was about 28th of March. Because 4th of April we were flying back. So we went there on 29th and we stayed there on 30 and 31st. And then I said, we must go back on the 1st. He said, oh, no way, you can go back on 2nd. And that is the problem I had recovering from those hectic journey. Anyway, I hope to meet everyone in Leicester very soon. And that is also a hazardous journey for me because I have to drive. If I'm going by train, I'll have to change train. And my walking is not that fantastic. Even holding a stick is still very hard. Anyway, I told you about this fantastic architecture of Indian engineers, and I was very happy that things like that is going on in India. Unlike here in England, they are shy to make flyovers. There's so many places which are getting so congested, and they refuse to make the flyovers. I don't know why. Anyway, it's the British way of life, I suppose. And everyone going for the Jubilee, yeah. I think it's being held on the 4th or 5th of June. And I'll be out there with my flag waving for the Jubilee. Take care, everyone. Goodbye. God bless.